Alright, so game 2 of Ninth Age for our group. At least for me. My younger brothers put out at least 3 or 4 battle reports now with Ninth Age rules. Um, this one took us forever because we were looking over rules and asking questions and whatnot. But I think this was on version like 9.4, and by the time I got it up, they put out version 10 now, which completely redoes my entire army, essentially. Like my physical army, the one that I have on the board that I've been using. So it's beta, obviously, so it's always going to be changing. But I think I can still work with the new changes they have, and we'll see how it goes with when they hopefully finalize everything. But here's the Orcs and Goblins versus Wars of Chaos, or Wars of the Dark Gods, or whatever. But enjoy.
Alright, so second Ninth Age game. This time around, my list looks a lot different since I have actual block of guys instead of a bunch of brutes. But going against my brother's Orcs and Goblins, or what do they call them now?
I don't even know. Green hides.
Something like that. So he's going to go over his list, and then I'll go over mine, and then he won first turn already. So go ahead.
Alright, so Goblin Raiders is what they're called now. They are light lances, shields, musician. And then we got my 28 savages with my general and my level 3. Then we got...
Isn't your BSB in there, or is he in the...
No, BSB is right over here. Then the Iron Orcs. We got 20 of them.
They're
Black Orcs, whatever. Obviously the Mangler, everybody knows what that is. The Nashers now. Doom Diver, Rock Lava.
That's awesome rock lava.
Yup. And then I've got my 29 Goblins bunker unit
With
with
Fanatic.
yep, my level 2 Night Goblin Shaman. He's using Path of Wilderness, and then my Goblin Chariot.
Alright. And what spells did you get?
I got, for my level 3, I got Headbutt, Oi No Dying, Great Green Hand, and the Big Stomp. So Headbutt's just a wizard spell.
Mm-hmm.
The Oi No Dying is a new one that actually gives any unit a +5 ward save, which is awesome. And then you got Great Green Hand is basically the hand of Gork, and the Big Stomp is
Foot of Gork.
Foot of Gork.
And then your
And for my
little goblin.
level 2, he's got Inner Rage, which gives a target frenzy, which is why I have him so close to the Black Orcs.
Mm.
And then number 4 is Raging Storm, which isn't really useful in this game because it just says the target cannot use shooting attacks or use flying, which would only be effective on your wizard.
Alright, so on to my side, I have my Warp Stream Cannon, aka Hell Cannon, Chariot of Lust with Barding, dogs, just naked, 5 Wrath Knights with, I think I gave them champion, I think I gave them full command. Did I? Guess it? Yep, full command. So they have full command. Then also have Warp Blessed Weapons and Mark of Wrath. I think I already said that. Then I have my giant block of additional hand weapon wielding Wasteborn Warriors with full command. My general, so I'm using that guy for the general because that guy looks like he has a banner. So my Wrath General and my Wrath BSB. My level 4 on disc using change, another Lust Chariot, and another unit of dogs. So he went first, and we'll see if he can actually do something useful. Just me saying that now, I'm probably going to lose like my caster immediately. Some crazy crap. So we'll have to Orcs and Goblins turn 1.
Alright, so movement. I moved my Wolf Riders up here. Savages shambled forward a little bit. My black orcs moved up a little bit. Mangler went ahead to get in front of the savages to prevent charges, and of course, wolf's going to come up at him anyways. Night goblins moved into the forest, and my chariot came up to the flank over here. During magic, I cast Inner Rage, gave my black orcs frenzy for 1 round, and I gave my night goblins a 5-up ward.
And he miscast
And
twice.
miscast
with his
twice.
Level 3.
Right
the
here.
first one I scrolled because it was the Foot of Gork on 13 of these guys.
With a strength 6.
Yeah, it would not have worked out for me. He would have just had to roll 2s. So that one was dispelled, and with the new rules, if it's dispelled, you don't actually, at least how I read the wording, if it's dispelled, then you don't actually suffer a miscast.
Yep.
It's only if you actually get the spell off.
And then
And then the other one was the Hand of Gork, which
I-
I rolled all
Thank
6 of my
God.
remaining dice.
beat it by 1 point, thank God. I didn't want to get another miscast.
Yeah. And then shooting.
Shooting, my Doom Diver took out 2 of his Black Knights.
They're not Black Knights,
What are
they're
they? Just regular
Knights
Knights?
of Wrath.
Knights of Wrath.
They're immune to psychology, so they didn't have to
Knights
fight
of
that
Lust.
stuff. No, there's no Knights of Lust.
My Rock Lava, I put directly on him, and I got 4 inches to the right.
Yeah,
and
it's 1
landed
wound
on his
left.
chariot. Did 3 wounds.
1 wound
Um,
remaining.
yep.
So that's Orc and Goblin's turn 1.
Oh, and my Foot of Gork
yeah,
did a direct hit.
would
So
have been like I said, would have been 13
would have
guys.
taken almost half of his models out.
Not 13. Well, yeah, it's just 30. Yeah. So now off to Warriors turn 1. Let's see what I can do. So here's movement. These guys just came up to block these guys because they have a 5 ward save. I didn't feel like dealing with. He backed up to deal with them. These guys shifted over 2 inches. He flew over here and just pelted the crap out of the Mangler. Alright, so I just wanted to do this because I did the Wave of Transformation on here. Got it off with a 22 to his 18 dispel. And the Hellfire, I only got 2 or 1 wound on it.
Yep, 1 wound.
And then the Hellfire roll at the
One
end of the
strike,
next phase.
10 wound.
Yes, 1 strike, 10 wound. And then at the end of the phase, I got 6 Hellfire wounds. And I needed 6s in order to kill it. And I needed 2 of those.
And he got 4.
I got 4. Dead. Alright, going on. I just wanted to put that in there. And then we're going on to shooting now. And then it'll be Orc's turn 2. Finally killing it. And then getting the no inspiring presence and no hold your ground. So no leadership from the general and no rerolls. These guys moved up here to hopefully take the advantage of the fact they have frenzy. These guys moved up. These guys moved up a little bit to, again, take advantage of the hope for frenzy that they have. And then this guy moved over here. Didn't really do anything, or to get it out of this guy's way. And then hit these guys direct hit on.
Except he did strike
11.
9.
Yeah, I got the strength 9 missed with a 1. And then I killed 9.
9
And they
others
passed the
with the
leadership test with a
3.
3. So off to Orcs and Goblins turn 2. So movement looks like this. They moved back into the forest. These guys moved up. These guys moved up. You can see my dogs are growing now because he did his little...
I just moved
he
2
moved
inches
2
forward.
inches up and then exploded all of them out. Hand of Gork, this one over here from right here. Magic, I think, did
Absolutely
absolutely
nothing.
nothing.
With the exception of Hand of Gork, that one.
Yeah, you handed Gork there, and then Magic moved them 2 inches to the side. Like
Yeah,
shifted
for their
them to,
tribute.
Uh, the path attribute
Yeah.
or whatever. Shooting, he
Misfired.
misfired for them, and he got a 1, and so he can't shoot the rest of the game, so he's useless. This guy shot and hit 3 guys over here, and
You saved.
wounded 2.
Wounded
and I
1.
I wounded 1, and I saved
Saved it with a
him.
4 up because it's a
These are
strength 3.
strength 3, no armor negation or whatever. His chariot moved over here, and that's pretty much it. So now it's Warriors turn 2.
Yep.
Alright, so movement was here. Charge. The dogs charged the now non-existent goblins. I was able to get... he rolled shitty, I rolled better. This guy moved over here. These guys went 2 inches back. These guys went back. He moved over here, like so. My Hell Cannon moved right there. my my 3 knights ran between there was one goblin like right around here somewhere. They charged through and went into his black orcs and ended up winning by 5 because of I'll put the clip in, but we had a question on the whole, like his BSB and one other guy would have gotten to attack. Not sure how much of a difference would have made. Could have probably made a difference, but he lost by 5. And would you roll in the break test though? It was a rerollable break test, but you freaking failed. Like, I think the last
I got
one
a
you rolled
7.
was at least a 7.
Yeah, and
So
I had to get
he
a
did a
5.
4.
I had to get a 4.
No, you were.
Oh yeah.
You
I
needed a 4 because it
I got a
was
7.
general's leadership of 9 minus 5, so he did a 4 to not break. And since they're wrath, they had to pursue anyways, and he rolled shitty. I rolled I think equal to, and caught him.
Mm-hmm.
So now it is off to Orcs and Goblins turn 2 or 3. Sorry,
3.
Turn 3. Cool.
All right, so obviously
We already did that one.
I declared a charge here, failed it, moved 5 inches. I declared a charge over here with my chariot. As you can see, it's gone because it sucks. Magic phase, I took out 13 with my Foot of Gork, or the Big Foot.
Don't forget your 2 fucking guys ran into each other.
Oh yeah, my 2
fanatics.
fanatics. I was hoping for that to happen. They ran into each other. Misfire with my catapult.
So now these 2
Rock
are just
lava. Now they're
jerking
just
off in the back, doing nothing.
Yeah, they're having a little party of their own. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So yeah. My
Your
turn. Turn
3.
Bottom of turn 3 for warriors. All right, so my movement looked like this. These guys moved up here. These guys spun around to get in front of the orcs, which were right there. Who we kind of jumped the gun on turn 4 of the orcs, but they're there. Let's see. Everybody else's movement looks like that. Here, my 1 chariot charged in the front of his orcs, and obviously got demolished. I think I killed 2. Yeah, I killed 2. Magic, I've annihilated this unit of remaining 6 night goblins with a shaman.
Yeah.
And
Shaman ran
the
away.
shaman, I did 1 wound with the, what is it called? Wave of transformation on the shaman. And then his panic test made him flee. So he's running off that way. Let's see. So, yeah. I think that was pretty much it. My shooting, I totally forgot to do, actually. Yeah, I totally forgot to do my shooting.
Oh.
I mean, I could shoot them and try and get points, but
Yeah.
whatever. So, yeah. So, this is what we came into. His for turn 1, or his turn, top of turn 4, charging in. So now it will be, or we'll continue on with Orcs and Goblins turn
4.
4.
Yeah.
Which he has 1 thing left.
Yeah.
Which could very much wreck my unit if rolling goes well.
Yep.
So we'll be back after Orcs and Goblins turn 4. Alright, so
Watch come back and be like, "Brah!"
all he had was these guys charge into here. He just rallied that guy with double 1s.
Woo!
Those guys can't do anything. They're just kind of sitting there. And magic, I think you did nothing.
I didn't even roll for magic because I couldn't do anything anyways because I was in combat.
Yeah.
And he was fleeing, but he doesn't have any good spells, so
Yeah.
He's
So
kinda
now
worse.
it's on to the Warriors turn 5.
and
Alright, so my turn looks like this. I charged with my knights, my chariot, and this guy, he failed. He moved up and blue fired his shaman. The 2, he just removed
I just
them
removed him
because they were about to get butt fucked anyways. So combat here. Alright, so essentially the game ended with the tabling. You guys everybody charged into his Orcs and Goblin, or his Savages. Ended up with his general and his shaman left, who then ran, and these guys failed, and these guys caught him. But yeah, it was the fucking, I think. Essentially,
Yeah.
it was pretty rough. I'm actually enjoying
Butt fuck.
Mark of Corn again. Like when I first started playing in like 5th edition, Corn was the mark to play
You know, people aren't. I'm not really doing any justice for
for Orcs and Goblins.
Orcs and Goblins. So people aren't going to play it.
Dude, you rolled crappy, and I rolled exceedingly well. Like the fact that
It seems to be like the most like the only thing that really happens to me is that I'm like really shitty at rolling.
the 3 knights taking out your entire your 20 freaking black orcs, which we did do it incorrectly with the fact that his BSB and his one other orc could attack them, but we did the rolls prior, like before, like when we figured it out, and he still didn't fucking roll well, so it didn't matter. So my 3 Knights of Wrath ended up wrecking his entire unit. They had the +1 combat res banner on there, so they negated his BSB and his standard bearer.
Which I should be doing next time, putting the +1 combat errors because I know I'll be losing all the
Apparently.
time.
But yeah, I think it was definitely a bad roll game for him.
It usually is in most cases.
It was. I mean, I enjoyed it. I'm sure you probably didn't enjoy it all that well.
Well, my first set of rolls were really good.
Oh, the first set of
Except-
magic rolls. Holy fuck.
Yeah, except when those really high rolls carry over into my leadership rolls.
Yeah,
Like it happens every time.
that does kind of suck it up. Hold on, I got it. But yeah, 9th Age so far. I think I'm liking it. How about you? What do you think?
I just need to play with some little lists and try to figure out the right kind of setup because I don't want to do the same old thing that I've been doing all the time and just throwing out tons of Savage Orcs.
Yeah.
All at the same time, I don't want to throw out a ton of Black Orcs because they suck.
Because 3 Knights took them out.
So I'm probably gonna take out the like Orc Boys and just use like 40 of those because they're cheap.
You have,
Additional hand
you have
weapons?
a decent amount of them, yeah.
I've got probably like about 50 to 60 Orc Boys, but I can only take about 40 per block, so I'll probably take a 40 block of those. And it'll be about the same price as a 30 block of Savages. So,
Yeah.
with additional hand weapons.
I'm assuming I so far like 9th Age. I'm assuming you do as well.
Yes. Anything that's Warhammer Fantasy,
Yeah.
better than Sigmar.
Yeah, Age
Way
of
better than Kings of
Sigmar
War.
kind of sucked. Like, it's not the same game. It's kind of more of a... Like, it's a brand new game. It is not anything like original Fantasy. From what I've heard on Kings of War, it's very similar in the combat as Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
I haven't personally read into it, so I'm going to have to go do that just to verify. But from what I've seen, it's not anywhere as good as... or as
It's
close
too
to
bland.
8th edition or Warhammer Fantasy in general. So I'm hoping that... I think for our group, we're going to stick with
9th Age.
9th Age.
Mhm.
And I'm hoping that at least Brawlers has like a venue where we can play 9th Age. If they're, I know Masters said they're doing Kings of Wars, the fucking the base rules. But I mean, if it comes to it, we'll just go to the damn hobby shop and play with our local guys. Because I think the Chantilly Gaming Legion guys that are around us are sticking with 9th
The 9th
Age,
Age, yeah.
hopefully. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Peace.